Along today. I'm just coming back from a football match. I went to play a couple of hours ago. Yeah, and my team won 2-1 actually, but that's the main reason I'm actually coming to the live stream now. I was supposed to do a live watch along for the Barcelona game, but I couldn't even watch the game. I just saw the results, the scoreline. It was a heavy scoreline. Barcelona winning 7-2. Honestly, I I really did not expect that. I didn't see that game coming. I saw notification of a 2-2, and before the end of the first half, I think Lamine Yamal made it 3-2. And I was like, okay, the game seems a little bit interesting. Let me hope for better notification. And when I got notification, it was crazy numbers. 4-2, 5-2, up to 7-2. That's too much. I honestly did not see that coming. Yeah, sincerely, I didn't see that coming. James Play says Atalanta is dead. Definitely, Atalanta is going to be knocked out. Yeah, they are going to be knocked out. And Iskan says Newcastle is humbled. Mariam says, hey, how are you? Mariam, I'm doing good. You decided to type in English today, Mariam. Welcome back to the channel. And Iskan says, now I believe you are a Barca hater. Nah. Far from it. Like I said, I went to play a football match. Yeah. I went to play a football match, and I actually just got back home about, I think it's not up to 15 or 20 minutes I got back home. Yeah, so that's the reason I didn't do the live watch along for the Barcelona game. Not because of I'm a Barcelona hater. No, come on. In as much as, yes, I don't like Barcelona, Chelsea, but nah, it's not because of that. I had a football match. My team won today. We have qualified for the final. So that's the main reason. If not for the fact that it's a crucial game, I would not have gone for the game, but I had to go. Clutch Touch says, come on, Liverpool. Luka Modric says Newcastle got destroyed in second half. Yeah, I saw the first half was competitive based on what I saw in terms of the notifications I got. And when I checked my phone later on, I was seeing 5-2, 6-2. I'm like, what exactly is going on with Newcastle? And Iskan says, now let's support Gala. Mariam says, how did you know I wrote in English? Why wouldn't, if you wrote in English, I would definitely know. There's a sign I have to see that it's been translated. And the other one, if it's written in English, it will not show. Clutch Touch says, come on, Liverpool. Liverpool, honestly, they are going to have a very tough game. Liverpool definitely is going to have a very tough game. Luka Modric says, why are we supporting Gala? Yeah, I'm supporting Gala because of Victor Osimhen. Definitely. I'm a big fan of Victor Osimhen, so most definitely I'm supporting him. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get it up, guys. Ole ku. Tell me something where I no fit to. Guys, give me your score predictions in the chat. Give me your score predictions. Who was the man of the match for the Barcelona game, guys? For those that watched the game, like I said, I was unable to watch the Barcelona game. So, guys, let me know who the man of the match is. Yeah, let me know who the man of the match is for the Barcelona game. Yeah, let me know in the chat, guys. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Also, give me your score predictions for Liverpool against Galatasaray, Bayern Munich against Atalanta, Tottenham against Atletico de Madrid. Let's see, guys. Let's see whose prediction will actually be accurate. Let's see. BG Army says Lewandowski was man of the match. Really? Yeah, I saw notification that Lewandowski scored 2 goals. Rafinha also scored 2 goals. Clutch Thought says, come on Liverpool. And Iskan says Rafinha is the man of the match. I guess. Okay. It should be between Rafinha and Lewandowski. Both of them got 2 goals. Alpaca says, rate your ball knowledge 1 to 10. I have a 10 over 10 ball knowledge. James says it was Rafinha BG Army. Okay. Clutch Thoughts is predicting 3-1 Liverpool win. Okay, guys, let me know in the chat what are your score predictions for this game. The games that have been played actually. BG Army says, come on bro, Lewandowski all the way. Okay. I think based on the notification I got, it was actually given to Rafinha. Yeah, based on the notification I got, Rafinha was the man of the match. I think he scored 2 goals and also assisted maybe once or twice. I don't know exactly because I didn't watch the game. Clutch Thought says 4-0 Bayern. Okay. Yeah, I think Bayern can play 4-5-0. Tasso Suli says, hello my friend. Yeah, Tasso Sulis, welcome back. Anishkan says the man of the match was given to Rafinha. Yeah, I just got a notification that popped up that showed Rafinha was the man of the match. World Cup, yes, I remember you. Welcome to the channel, brother. Welcome. Guys, let's get the likes up. Daniel Lemos. Daniel Lemos, where are you connecting from? Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Daniel Lemos, where exactly are you connecting from? BG Army says, Nobu, you scored a hat-trick in the match. Now, I did not score a goal, but I actually assisted the first goal. We won 2-1. My team won 2-1. We have qualified to the final. Shadow says, you think Liverpool can make it through? Nah, I don't think so. I think Gala can get a result tonight. Possibly a draw. Though I predicted a Galatasaray win, but I think they can actually get a draw tonight. Daniel Lemon says, I'm in the UK. Okay, Daniel. Which part of the UK are you in? London, Cheshire, Manchester, Newcastle, or Birmingham? Clutch says, which position do you play in football? I play different positions, but the main position I play currently is central defense. Yeah, that's my main position that I play for now. I can also play as a goalkeeper. I can play as a defensive midfielder, right back, left back. Any position actually I do play. Okay, BGM is seen. Shadow says, I hope so as a Chelsea fan. Oh, you are a Chelsea fan. You guys were actually humbled by PSG in the Champions League. They came for the revenge. They took that Club World Cup personal. PSG actually came back for a revenge and they did Chelsea dirty. Daniel, okay, Mariam says, like and sub, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Mariam. Mariam says, we are connecting from our phones, Noble. Yeah, I know, of course, that most people are connecting from their phones. I need to see intensity from Gala tonight. Mr. No Name Dad says, I'm new, guys. Alright, Mr. No Name. Who allowed this guy to touch this ball? Mr. No Name, where are you connecting from? You said you are new to the channel. Yeah, that's a good call from the referee. Very good call. But this guy made a mistake allowing him. This is not offside. Is it Bowie? He actually made a mistake allowing him to. Okay, yeah, Bowie got a head on that ball first. Yeah, he got a head on that. Yeah, it's a foul ball. Clutch Toss says nice. And Scan says, BGM, if Lewandowski missed a very good chance, otherwise he would have got the man of the match. Daniel says, you think Szoboszlai would play good at Real Madrid? Yeah, of course. Szoboszlai he's a fantastic midfielder. He's definitely going to play very well for Madrid. That's for sure. The guy is Liverpool's best player this season. Yeah. He's Liverpool's best player this season. By far. Followed by Ekitike. Mr. No Name, where exactly are you connecting from? Aniskan says, sorry, remove the if. Shadow says, we were dog shit. Yeah, Chelsea were really terrible in both legs, especially the one played yesterday at the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea were really terrible, honestly. And I was I wasn't surprised with the outcome of that game because I actually predicted a 3-1 win for PSG against Chelsea. So I'm not surprised. Clutchtor says, whoever is a Chelsea fan, I feel bad for. Yeah, Chelsea fans right now are not smiling. Same as Liverpool fans, by the way. Liverpool fans are complaining bitterly about Arne Slot. Shadow says, our owners are clowns. Yeah, the Chelsea owners are actually using Chelsea for business. That's just their focus. They buy a player, within 6 months they sell him or loan him out. After a year they sell him, or probably Victor Osimhen, bro, don't get injured. If you get injured, then it's all over for Gala. Honestly, if Victor gets injured, it's game over for Gala. Gaurang Sholanki says, cry more, Real Madrid fan. Why is Madrid crying more when Madrid has already qualified to the quarterfinals of the Champions League? What are you saying exactly? Which team do you support? Solanki. BGME says, guess we should again do guess the player with clues. Who wants to join? Rorisang Mabusa says, are you good? Yes, I'm doing amazing. Mabusa, are you from Kenya or South Africa? Anishkan says, Newcastle is destroyed by a 38-year-old striker. Yeah, honestly, I would say I was surprised with the scoreline. 7-2, that is really huge. I really do not know what happened to Newcastle in the second half because based on the results of the first half, they did well. Elanga scored 2 goals. I really don't know what happened again. Sholanki says, long live the boat. Elysian says, hey King. Elysian, welcome back. Guys, let's get the likes up. Clutchtor says, yo Noble, any chance we can maybe collab on your channel like I join your stream and we can both stream a match, preferably a Liverpool match? Who is Liverpool playing this weekend? Torreira McAllister. Of course, maybe we can. I don't. Which team is Liverpool playing this weekend? By the way, which team is Liverpool playing? Official says, "Yo, bro, what's yellow and can't swim?" I don't understand. What do you mean by that? Tanjim Rex says, "Hello." Tanjim Rex, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Osimhen, bro, we need you fit. Oh, I think it's his hand. Ooh. Yeah, Osimhen's hand. That's a tough one. It's a tough one for Gala if Osimhen goes out. Bijami says, last time, guys, who wants to play guess the player with clues? Whoa. Clutchtor says, we are playing Brighton on Saturday. Okay, Brighton on Saturday. All right. No problems. I will have to. Yeah, I think we'll. Saturday. Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, I'll be doing a live watch along for the Liverpool game, by the way. So, what will happen is I will send you a link, Clutch Touch. I will send you a link on Instagram. Then you can use it to You can use it to join me live on Saturday for the Liverpool game. Yeah. You can add, you have my Instagram, right? Guys, for those who don't have my Instagram, you can actually add me on Instagram. It's Nobles View. Nobles_view. You can add me up on Instagram. What if you don't have Insta? Why wouldn't you have Insta? I think lots of people have Instagram more than they do YouTube. So why you don't have? Are you serious or you're joking? Bob Linton says hi. Bob Linton's welcome back. Tanjim Rex says I don't even have Instagram. Are you guys being serious? Really? So most people prefer to use YouTube than Instagram. Wow. Luka Modric, welcome back. Tamji Rex says, you like Ronaldo or Messi, bro? I definitely love Cristiano more. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wasim says, can you say Bombo Clat? Yasim, are you from Jamaica? Wagwan, Wasim. Clutch Thought says, I'm serious. Tamji Rex says, I'm a kid. How old are you, Tamji Rex? Clutch Thought, since you are serious, since you are serious, you don't have Instagram, maybe you should download it, because that's the only means I can actually send you the link to join the live. Yeah, that's the only way I can send it, because I can't post it on YouTube, because if I post it, many people want to join at the same time. So it's best I send you a DM on Instagram, then you can use the link to join. Mohamed Salah, ooh, that's not a good one. Tam Direct says 10-11. Okay, you are still very young. You are still very young. Aniskan says, ask Noble, bro. What are you guys asking me? Osimhen is in serious pain. His hand is paining him seriously. Yeah, referee, what? Referee, come on, that's a foul ball. That is a very, very serious foul. Aniskan says the current club is Real Betis, but he had his prime in Ajax. Are you doing the Ask Me game with BG Army? Yeah, it's a corner kick. And I don't know why Osimhen most times in big games like this he gets injured. I really don't understand it, because he's gotten injured now. His hand is paining him seriously. He's been wrapped. I don't know if he's going to continue with the game, but let's see. Wow, Liverpool just scored, guys. Szoboszlai just scored for Liverpool. Yeah, and Anthony played for Ajax. That was where Manchester United signed him from. He played for Ajax. Guys, it's 1-0 for Liverpool. It's 1-0 for Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai. This guy is Liverpool's best player by far. Shiva says, how was the goal? Yeah, it was a very good goal from Dominic Szoboszlai. The goal came from a corner kick, and I think who played that corner? Was it McAllister? Yeah, he used his left foot to strike that ball. Very good goal from Szoboszlai with precision. Owen Martin says hi. Clutch Thought says, come on, Szoboszlai. Shiva says, what are you watching from, by the way? You mean the device I'm watching from exactly? Referee, this is a foul ball. Tamjim Rex says, bro, okay, shout out to Bangladesh, our famous footballer, Hamza. Is it Hamza Chaudhry? Hamza, yeah, I know Hamza Chaudhry that plays for Leicester City. Shiva says, bro, show it now. I can't show the game. Shiva, I can't show the match. Dominic Szoboszlai, this guy is amazing. Definitely, I will have him in my Premier League team of the season, 100%. Have you read the paper? Do you see what they say? Mariam, are you still on the live or you have gone to study? Your exams is Friday, right? And Eid al-Fitr is also on Friday. Shiva says, you're watching from which app, bro? It's a site here in China. It's actually meant for only those within the China region. Yeah, for outside of China, it doesn't work. Fastest says, dude, you are still not helping me with these robots. If they attack me, I've got nowhere to hide and no shields. What can I do? You can shield yourself from the robots through robots, isn't it? Deepak Tyagi says, good morning, bro. I'm from India. All right, brother. Tyagi, which part of India are you from? Are you from Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata, Goa, Mumbai, New Delhi, Kashmir, or West Bengal? Where exactly in India are you from? Where exactly in India are you from? Ronaldo Mbappe says, what to say to get detention, teacher? Why didn't you do your homework? What sort of message is that? Tamjim Rex says, bro, it's 2:28 in Bangladesh. Okay, Bangladesh is, very good save from the goalkeeper. So Bangladesh is 2 hours away from China. And I think Bangladesh is 30 minutes away from India, right? Rafinha says, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Rafinha says, I love your videos. Thank you very much, Rafinha. Okay, the Rafinha of Barcelona. You are a big fan of Rafinha. Bob Da Biggie says, Bombo, my brother. Guys, Tottenham just scored against Atletico. They just scored against Atletico. Ekitike, pass your ball. Ekitike, pass your ball. Tottenham just scored now, guys. Gizin Adil, welcome back. It's been a while. Referee, that's a yellow card to Konate. What? Nah, this referee is biased. How are you not giving that as a foul against Konate? Even supposed to be a yellow card. It's crazy. Ekitike was supposed to have passed that ball. Yeah, he held on to that ball for too long. Look at Aneslot. Look at Aneslot screaming and jumping. He's pushing for a penalty. Wow, Florian Wirtz. What are these Gala defense doing there? Man, this is one problem with Gala. They cannot defend. They really cannot defend. I think that was a deflection. This is a corner kick. I think it's a deflection. Yeah, it's definitely a corner. Rafinha says, bro, I love Barca and Rafinha. Yeah, I can see from your name you are a big Rafinha fan. Which country are you from, Rafinha? It's a corner kick for Liverpool, guys. What? Wow, that ball hit the post. Sheesh. That was pretty close. Really, really close. Man, that was a good ball from Van Dijk to McAllister. Man, that was close. CCR says Madrid 5-2. Mariam says, hey, I'm back. All right, Mariam, I was asking where you were before. Welcome back, Mariam. Your exam is starting when exactly, Mariam? Rafinha says, I'm actually from Brazil and Spain. Okay, Espanol and Portuguese. That's a good combination. So he speaks Spanish and Portuguese very well. Ifan Hunsi says P. All right. James says, what are the scores? I had dinner. Liverpool is leading 1-0 at the moment. And Tottenham is leading. Wow, Soboslai. Tottenham is leading 1-0 as well. Bayern Munich is still playing 0-0. Benjamin says, James, Tottenham and Bayern just scored. Yeah, okay, I've not gotten the what's it called? The Bayern one. Wow, very good save from the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Very good save. Gala just need to score. They really, really do need to score. And Ishkan says he had played for Sao Paulo. Mariam says my exams are on the 28th of March. Alright, Mariam, success in your exams. I wish you all A's. Bob Da Biggie says Joyce. Let's see. Okay. And Ishkan says now guess the player. I don't know the game you guys are playing in the chat. Rafinha says, do you like Brazil and Spain? I prefer the... Yeah, Osimhen has to be substituted. I prefer the Brazil national team to Spain. Yeah, Osimhen has to go off. Because the coach is about to make a change. Lang. He's about to make an attacking change. Very important. He needs to make the change. So that they can actually score. Because I really don't understand. That number 7 that started this game, I think Lang should come in place. I think Lang should come in place for him. Because I really do not see anything he's doing in this game, honestly. Pass this ball on time. How can you waste too much time on the ball? Yeah, corner kick. Very good one. You guys should push them. James says, I asked my friend that is a big football fan, and I asked him who does Diogo Costa play for, and he says Benfica. And don't forget, we are Portuguese as well. Diogo Costa. Diogo Costa is the goalkeeper for Porto. The Portuguese #1 goalkeeper. Is it not the Diogo Costa, or is it another Diogo Costa? Now cross this ball well. Come on. Rafinha says my name is Lian. Okay, Lion. Alright. Yeah. And Iskan says one of the most dangerous crossers of Brazil. Who is that? FLM Oli says hi. Oli, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Yeah, ooh, that elbow to the face. Referee, that's a yellow card. It's a card against Florian Wirtz. Look at the elbow to Bowie's face. That's very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Victor. The pass didn't go through very well. It didn't go through. Sheesh. Yeah. Davinson Sanchez is not in this game. This referee, I really do not understand what he's doing in this game, honestly. I don't understand. Oli says England. All right, nice to have you on the channel, Oli. Which team do you support, Oli? Rafinha says, gotta go by. Can I get a shout out? All right, shout out to Lion, the Barcelona fan. Nice to have you. Is it better now, guys? Let me know in the chat if it's better. What? Look at an slot reaction. Julik says, dang, Barca cooked. Yeah, honestly, I was surprised with the Barcelona game. Honestly, I am very, very, very much surprised with the Barcelona game. Mariam, is this still lagging? Mariam, is this still lagging? Cross that ball. Nah, wait, it's too high. It's too high. Ah, Victor. All right, Bijami, thank you. That's... Yeah. That's a good cross, but... Yeah, Osimhen is not 100% fit. His hand is... What is wrong with this guy? How can you be doing that? And he's their captain, Abdul Karim. How can you be playing so badly? You are the captain, you're playing this bad. Mariam says it's good now. All right, Mariam. The video says, can I have a shout out? I'm subbed and I'm watching the game. All right, Davido. Shout out to you, bro. Where are you connecting from, Davido? James says, Joan Garcia injury in Newcastle match, but it's just a small calf injury. Yeah, that guy is very, very key. Garcia is very key to the Barcelona team. He's a very good goalkeeper. Very good. Let's see. Gala need to see if they can score one goal. Yeah. And they need to defend very well, not concede any goal. Very, very important. Abdul Karim, this is exactly what I want from you. Exactly what I want from you. Go physical. Don't give Liverpool the space to do whatever they want. Everywhere the papers, do you see what they say? Liverpool has another corner kick. Mariam says, a very serious and dangerous question, Nobu. Do you remember me? I don't, Mariam. Van Dijk again on the ball. Referee. Yeah, if it was EPL, ref is not going to blow that. Anishkan says he's legend of Germany. Zoheb Edit says, can you make my channel famous? What kind of content do you make, Zoheb Edit? Zoheb Edit. It's just Clutch says, I like cricket. All right, who is your favorite cricket player? Mariam says, very good, keep not remembering me. Davido, where are you connecting from? Davido. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe also. Don't forget to let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Zohaib says, I make football content. All right, bro. Just keep doing your thing. Keep posting. If you go live, keep doing your live. If you're posting football content, maybe edits or whatever you're posting, just keep doing your thing and you definitely grow your channel with consistency and hard work. Davido says USA. Okay. USA. Are you from Maryland, DC, Texas, California, Mississippi? Where exactly in the US are you from? Belta Crush says Sahur. Belta Crush, nice to have you. Where are you connecting from? Guys, let's get the likes up and subscribe to Noble's View if you're just joining, guys. Let's get it up. Ooh, very good defending. Yeah, Gala need to defend very well and also possibly score. Yeah, they need to see how they can score one goal. Very, very important. Fira Kasi says we'll win 16 Champions League this year. Yeah, it's a very tough test for Madrid to face Bayern, but anything can happen. Let's see, it's football. Anything can actually happen. Yeah, anything can happen. Let's see. Corrupt Football says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it annoy you seeing a Ghana boy, Mino, in the United lineup? Nigerians love Amorim for dropping him. Nah, come on, bro. I'm a big fan of Kobe Mino. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Kobe Mino. And I don't really do that Ghana or Nigeria stuff, maybe because he has Ghanaian roots and I wouldn't want him to play now. Far from it. Far from it, corrupt football. Mino is a fantastic player and I wish that he succeeds at Man United. That's a fact. Casey says, don't worry, we'll win against Bayern. I hope so, bro. I hope they surprise us like they did against Man City. I do hope. Bayern is a different ball game, but I believe Madrid can still do something in that game. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Davido says, oh. Yeah, Davido, which team do you support? The Fruity Stan says, you know Jean-Philippe Mateta from Crystal Palace. Yes, I know Jean. Is it Jean? I think he has Claude in his name. Jean-Claude Philippe Mateta. He's French. Of course, I know him. This goalkeeper. What's up with you, bro? Davido says Real Madrid. Okay, yeah. Hala Madrid, bro. Hala Madrid. Firasa Casey says, who is your favorite footballer? My favorite footballer of all time is definitely Cristiano Ronaldo. But at the moment, my current favorite player is Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, but Ronaldo for me is all-time. My all-time greatest. The Fruity Stan says, yes, I'm related to him. I'm also French. That's nice. That's really, really nice. And I do hope he gets... selected for the World Cup in USA and Canada. Because I don't think it's going to be played in Mexico again. Because of the political tension in Mexico. Pradeep Salvi says, is it true nobody watch cricket in Europe? Nah, that's not true. There are lots of countries that watch cricket in Europe. England, for one, watches cricket and also plays cricket very well. Who is playing left back for Gala? How can he leave so much space? How can he leave so much space to the... What? Penalty. Look at how Soboslai flew. Referee, what exactly is the penalty here? God, this guy is very silly. It's a penalty. This guy is very, very silly. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Yeah, very, very silly challenge. How can you be so reckless? Nah, Gala has lost this game. Mariam says, don't forget to like and sub, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Mariam. Yeah, this guy is very, very silly. The same thing similar to what Thiaw did against Barcelona in the first leg. Penalty for Liverpool. Very, very silly challenge. That guy he's an amateur. Very silly challenge. Wow. Guys, Mohamed Salah missed this penalty. What? Salah missed it. He went for a Panenka. Salah went for a Brahim Diaz Panenka. Wow. Wow. Very good one. Very good one. Yeah, that was a very, very silly challenge from the Gala defender, and thankfully Salah missed it. Yeah, Salah missed the penalty. Very good one. Gala still has hope. Honestly, they do have a hope of qualifying. They just need to end the first half with this 1-0 and come back in the second half, push for a goal. Very important. Hilbert Asiedu says Gala wins. Yeah, I predicted a 2-1 Gala win. Honestly, I predicted a 2-1 Gala win. But let's see, give that ball to your closest man. This boy doesn't like to pass. Who is this guy sleeping on the ball? Is that your house? Whoosh! The coach needs to bring Lang on. Yeah, he needs to bring that Lang guy on, number 77. He needs to bring him on. He was a good header, but not perfect. Don't give him space for nice defending. Okay, didn't get the ball. Wow, this goalkeeper is definitely going to win the man of the match for Gala. Look at those double saves he made there. Wow. Man, this Gala keeper is good. Ah, man, this Gala goalkeeper is good. What? Nah, he's good. Double save. Salah and Florian Wirtz. That's a very good one. Ashish says, what's up? Ashish, welcome back. Ashish, welcome back to the channel. I know you are happy. You are happy Tottenham is winning 1-0 at the moment. I know you are happy. Anish Khan says Khan is from Germany. Is he Oliver Kahn? The legendary goalkeeper Oliver Kahn. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Anthony the Ghost says, still kind of sad Leverkusen lost 2-0. I wasn't surprised with that result, though. I wasn't surprised because I knew for sure that Arsenal was going to win it. Yeah, I knew for sure Arsenal was going to win. Anthony the Goat, I think Arsenal is very much likely to play Barcelona in the semi-finals because Barcelona has qualified to the quarter-finals and Barcelona will play maybe Atletico de Madrid, and I know Barcelona will definitely win them. Yes, so it's going to be Arsenal against Barcelona. Maybe Arsenal will want a revenge for the 2006 final. Maybe. Let's see though. Amos Silva says hi. Amos Silva, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from and which team do you support? And Iskan says too many club shifts, Inter Milan, Ajax and Arsenal. Hilbert says Galatasaray will win by 3 goals. Okay, Hilbert. Is it Hilbert that is saying he's a magician? Well, for Gala, I think Gala can win this game 2-1. That was my exact prediction. My main concern for the Gala team is Victor Osimhen. Currently, he's in serious pain. Yeah, he's injured his left hand, and that is really, really not good for Gala. James says, Noble gets a footballer with these 3 hints. 1, his prime was in PSG. 2, he won the 2020 Champions League with Chelsea. Three, he even at 41 looking to play in 2026 World Cup. He won the Champions League with Chelsea in 2021, not 2020. The person you're talking about is definitely Thiago Silva. Yeah, that's Thiago Silva. Thiago is currently 42 years now. Yeah, he's older than Ronaldo with a year. He's 42. I think he plays for FC Porto now. Yeah, Thiago Silva plays for FC Porto now. And it's, Anthony the Ghost says, wait, Noble, who do you think will win the UCL again? I think it's Bayern, but I have a feeling a team we do not expect to win the Champions League might win it this season. But let's see how it goes. Bijami says, I just guess because Kanu also plays in Czech League. I just typed nonsense. What a luck, bro. Is it Kanu? Is it the Nigerian Kanu Wanko that you're saying is famous? Hilbert says Arsenal will win. It's me, Magician, will win the UCL Cup. I saw this in a vision. You're saying Arsenal will win the Champions League. Anthony says we do not expect like Arsenal or Sporting or Tottenham. Tottenham is going to get knocked out tonight, and Arsenal already qualified for the for the quarterfinals. Sporting already qualified for quarterfinals, so Arsenal is going to play Sporting after the international break. Firasal Kasi says, my brother is a big fan of you. Thank you very much, bro. Hilbert says, yes, Arsenal will win UCL Cup. I think for the league, it's settled that Arsenal is going to win the league. But for the Champions League, the chances for me are still very, very, very slim. Yeah, very, 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 very minimal. But let's see, it's football though. Anything can actually happen. I'll be where the papers, do you see what they say? So when you start to cry like your life is a mess. Cassie says, how's your day going? Yeah, my day is going on very well. Thank you for asking. How about you? Hope you're having a good day. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? All right, KC, do have an amazing evening. Is it Jonathan David you're talking about, Anishkan? That is from Canada. I think he plays for... Jonathan David has left League 1 and he plays for... Is it not Juve? It's not Inter. I think... I don't know if it's Juve. I don't know if it's Juve that he plays for, but I know he's in Italy right now. I've forgotten the team he plays for. Jonathan David. He's Canadian. Davido says, can I have a shout out? I'm about to leave. Good pass for the 5 minutes. All right, Davido, thank you very much. Shout out to you, Davido. I hope you do have an amazing day, bro. Thank you very much. Cool one, welcome back to the channel. The Chelsea man, bro, we're looking for you yesterday. We couldn't find you. What is going on, bro? What is going on with your beloved Chelsea? And Iskan says if some players hadn't left Nigeria, then Nigeria would have something else, bro. Nigeria has lots of players that play for other countries. You have Alaba, you have Bukayo Saka, you have Ross Barkley. Who else? There are a couple of players I've actually forgotten. A couple of them. Davido says, thank you. You're welcome, bro. Cool One says, I was too embarrassed to enter the channel after the humiliation. Honestly, Chelsea last night, I really do not know what their problem is. Like I said yesterday, I think the Chelsea job is too big for Liam Rosenio. He's still an amateur. Yes, Liam Rosenio is still an amateur. And Iskan says Yama Musiala is from Nigeria. Yes, Musiala is Nigerian. Yama Musiala is from Nigeria. You are very correct. And Iskan. You know lots of Nigeria players, by the way. You know lots of them. James says, guess the player with these 3 hints. He's currently playing in Juve at his peak. 2, he's an attacker mainly AM. 3, his academy was Porto and is a great talent now at 23 years old. He's currently playing at Juve. His academy was Porto and a great talent. He's 23 years old. Which Portuguese? Okay. Is it Conceição? Is it Francesco Conceição or Federico Conceição? The Portuguese right back. Yeah, I remember that name. Cool One says, did you see the AFCON drama? Yes, bro. I saw that drama. We were live yesterday and the breaking news came out. It was really crazy. I already said my piece about that. It is really crazy what CAF has turned the African Nations Cup into. To a global, just for global mockery. That's what it's turned the African football into. It is really, really crazy. Mariam says, oh my God. What is the problem, Mariam? Anthony says, wait, Barcelona won 7-2. Yeah, it was a very, very terrible game, honestly, for Newcastle. Newcastle played well in the first half based on what I saw in the start notification I got from the game because I did not watch the game. But in the second half, they collapsed. I actually thought they got a red card, but I checked. There was no red card to Newcastle. And I'm like, what exactly happened? Why the collapse? It was really, really much. Anthony says no more depression. Aquario Gaming says, bro, which age should I start playing football? How old are you now? You can start playing football from any age. So long you can kick the ball, you can join any academy and you develop your game. Faisaki says, hi, bro. Faisaki, welcome back. Nice to have you back on the channel. James Play says, correct. What do you mean, Francesco? Francesco is an attacking midfielder. Nah, I didn't say he's an attacker. I said he's a right winger, not an attacking midfielder. He's a right winger. He plays the same position as Anthony. His style is very, very much similar to Anthony Dos Santos, the former Man United player. Bijami says, thanks for playing, Anishkan. Anthony the Goat says, sorry, bro, I got to go sleep on 2% battery. See you later, maybe. Peace. All right, Anthony the Goat, do have an amazing night rest. Yeah, good night. Anishkan says, it was a pleasure playing with you, my friend, Bijami. Serious Fanbad says, hello, Mr. Noble. Who are Man United playing in Europe this season? Who are Man United playing this season in Europe? You better win the Champions League. Serious Fanbad, you Arsenal man. You better win the Champions League, bro. Yeah, you better win it. Because I already have some in my trophy cabinet. But over 100 years of the Gunners, none. So you better win it, bro. Cool One says, I was very hot to see the change in the winner as people started clowning the AFCON because they call the board a joke. Yeah, CAF is a very, very terrible governing body. Yeah, they were very terrible. They had to wait for over, I think, almost 2 months to pass their crazy judgment. Something that happened that day that the decision should have been that day, and it would have been more understandable. It took them 2 months. They didn't make any announcement of the stuff being investigated or whatever, or the decision will be taken soon. Nothing. They just came up yesterday, made an official announcement with the nonsense they were spewing. CAF is very, very, I don't know what adjective to use for them, but the leadership of CAF, they all need to resign. Those guys are crazy. And Ishkan says Newcastle was good, but it was the Barca attack that destroyed them. I honestly didn't watch that game, and it's really painful, honestly. Sahem says, I got glasses, guys. All right, good for you, bro. Fesaki says, Aragule, 70 meters. Whoa, Atletico 1-1. 7 meters goal. Early goal for Atletico is beautiful. Yeah, I saw that goal from Aragule. Very beautiful goal. Mariam says, I'll sleep in front of the customer service office tonight. There's a problem with the internet. I think I'll use the other network. All right. Okay, I guess maybe that's why you have not been active. It's been kicking you out of the stream. I can actually understand your frustration. It is very painful.
How many hours?
Official Speedy Edit says Euros. Official Speedy, where are you connecting from? Fesaki says Fenerbahce, Beko, or Real Madrid Euro League. Definitely Real Madrid. Gala need to fight really hard. This referee just blowing decisions in favor of Liverpool. Honestly, he's giving decisions in favor of Liverpool in this game, and it's not nice. Anishkan says, Noble bro, do you know one more fact? What is it, bro? Which fact are you talking about? Sengi says Aragule is very good. Yeah, Gule had a very good game against Man City yesterday. James says, guess the player by 3 hints. 1, he's currently playing in the Sporting. 2, he's a goalkeeper. Wow. Okay, I think they've substituted Osimhen. So he's a goalkeeper and has played in Real Betis. 3 is the second pick goalkeeper for Porto behind Diogo Costa. Second choice for Porto. Honestly, I've forgotten that guy's name. I do know him, but I've forgotten the name. Yeah, Osimhen is off. The last play says, bro, new subscriber. Thank you very much. The last play. Last play, which team do you support and where are you connecting from? This boy, release that ball. Release the ball. Lang. Okay, I think it was Lang that replaced Victor Osimhen. The last play, where are you connecting from, brother? Mariam says, please, Nobu, don't talk about the letter K again. I get headache just hearing its name. Why are you having a headache with the letter K? What's up with the letter K, Mariam? Shahem says, bro, Nobu view, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, bro. Ooh, very good. This goalkeeper is, for me, the man of the match. He's made very good saves. More than 5 to 6 saves in this game. Victor Osimhen is off. He's injured. He was substituted at halftime. Serious Fanbat says, would you have hated Ronaldo if he joined City from Juventus? Nah, I would not have hated him. That's for sure. I would not have hated him. But I guess that it would have just been maybe a different story. Some Man United fans will not be happy. But for me, it doesn't change his legendary status at the club. That's just it. Cool One says, if Chelsea do badly, at least I know I can always laugh at Spurs. It's a very comforting feeling. Yeah, Spurs are playing 1-1 at the moment. And Konate is stronger than you. The referee will blow in favor of him. Spurs, I know definitely they are going to get eliminated for sure. Yeah, but they might get a draw or even win 2-1, but definitely they are going to get knocked out. Wow, Spurs, I was just saying this. Spurs just made it 2-1, guys. It's 2-1 for Tottenham. Mariam says, I call on people to boycott corrupt African football. Haha, you know, novel. I love this crazy event. I feel joy. Yeah, I know that, Mariam. But it's crazy what happened with the CAF crazy declaration yesterday. Honestly, it is really, really crazy. This goalkeeper is the man of the match. Yeah. Spurs 2-1 at the moment. These guys are not physical enough. It's only Victor that can actually match the physicality of the Van Dijk and Konate. Real Dandy says, Barca destroyed Newcastle. Yeah, it was complete and total destruction. I don't know why Sane... I don't know what is wrong with Sane. He's not even starting games for Gala. Maram says, Kaf in Arabic means the letter K. Haha, YouTube translated it as the letter K and I meant Kaf. Okay. That was why I was asking you, what does the letter K does to your ear? James says, C corrupted A African F football. Yeah, the African governing body is actually very corrupt. CAF. Those guys are very corrupt, and any insult they get to their name, they actually deserve it. Mohamed Salah. Go for Liverpool. Yeah. Guys, Liverpool just made it 2-1. Hugo Ekitike. Mohamed Salah with the assist. It's all over for Liverpool, for Galatasaray. Gala can't defend. It's all over for them. Yeah, it's all over for Galatasaray. It's all over for them. They really cannot defend. I knew Osimhen going off was going to be more problem for them. No Davinson Sanchez. This guy defending with Abdul Karim cannot defend the ball properly. Epic Hectic Gaming says hi. Epic Gaming, where are you connecting from? Yeah, that's not offside, it's onside. Very good goal. Yeah, very good goal. I think it was okay, McAllister. Yeah, the goalkeeper didn't come out on time, and I knew definitely there was nothing he could do there. Yeah, nothing he could do there. Real Dandy says, what's with Isak? Is he playing? Nah, Isak is not in the game. He's not in the game. It's Ekitike that is striking for Liverpool. Cool One says, I told my friend who is a Tottenham fan that if they win the Champions League, I will shave my head. Hell no. They are going to get knocked out tonight. Spurs are getting knocked out tonight. Yeah, it's all over for Gala. It is over for them. I knew Victor Osimhen coming off, it's game over. I don't know why Osimhen always gets injury in big games. I do not know why. Wow, Mohamed Salah. Guys, it's 3-1. Liverpool 3-1, Gravenberg. This goalkeeper has made saves and the Gala team can't defend. The Gala team can defend. It's 3-1, guys. This Gala goalkeeper is really, really good. Yeah, the guy is a very good goalkeeper. He's a very good goalkeeper. It's 3-0. Sorry, I was saying. Okay, 3-1 aggregate, by the way. Gravenberg. Goalkeeper made the save and whoosh. Yeah, it's crazy. This guy kept Salah on. Look at how open the defense is. These guys can't defend. They really cannot defend. Yeah, they can't defend this Gala team. Mariam says, and what made you know that I enjoy crazy events? I know it's your forte, Mariam. I know that's what you like. James says, Dandy, he got an injury in December and he won't play until next month. Yeah, Isaac might... Next month is April, right? I think he might be back even towards the end of the season, maybe early May. Yeah, because he's had a very long injury. Gala is done. Cool One says, Gala have no fans. It's unfair. They can't have any support. Victor Osimhen got injured in the first half, and I knew him coming off at halftime was going to be a very big problem for them. No pressure on the Liverpool defense. No pressure on the Liverpool defense. Honestly. Liverpool are attacking with full force now. This guy is very rubbish. Now, Mariam, no, I didn't say a bad thing. I said I actually knew that you liked something like that. That was what I meant. Real Dandy says, is Kante playing? Bro, Kante is playing for Fenerbahce. Is Fenerbahce in the Champions League? Or you are not current? Which one is it? And Ishkan says, bro, you know Rafinha pressed the Newcastle defense so hard. Yeah, Rafinha is very good with pressing, just like Dembele was with PSG last season. Look at this guy, own goal. This defender is very terrible. 4-0 for Liverpool. Look at this defender. What is this boy's name? Very terrible defending. You guys can't defend properly. Osimhen is out and you guys are conceding goals like baskets. Leaking like baskets. Man, this is crazy, honestly. I think Frimpong is offside. Yeah, this is offside. The goal should be disallowed for an offside. Look at how he even positioned his leg. As a striker or what, I really don't understand. Did he play bet that he was going to score a goal? I don't get it. Yeah, that's offside. Yeah, it's definitely offside. What? Yeah, it's offside. That's an offside. I saw that. This boy is very lucky. I don't know what sort of rubbish defending that is. Green Dust says, say something about Barcelona vs Newcastle, man. Yeah, bro, I didn't watch that game. I went out to play a football match and I didn't come back on time. Yeah, so I was unable to watch the game. I just saw the notifications that popped on my phone. And I think about 42 or 43 minutes it was 2-2. Rafinha or Yamal scored a goal later on in the first half. So it was a very terrible one for Newcastle, honestly. Real Dandy says, is Gundogan playing? Nah, Gundogan is not playing. Gundogan is tired. He just needs to retire. Yeah, Gundogan needs to retire. James says, this is the fixture for the quarterfinals. PSG, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern, Barca, Atletico, Sporting, Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal is actually getting easy rides. Yeah, Arsenal is getting easy fixtures. But the other side of the tree is actually very, very tough. PSG will meet Liverpool, and I even love that. Yeah, PSG is going to dismantle Liverpool. Yeah, they will. And for offside. And for the Arsenal game, I think Arsenal is going to beat Sporting for sure. Bayern Madrid. Ooh, Bayern Madrid. I don't see Madrid getting a result from that game. But let's see. Mariam says, haha, 4-1. Which game is the 4-1, Mariam? Real Dandy says, bro, you are a real hard critic. I'm just being honest, my bro. I'm being honest. Mariam says, there are friendly matches next week. Will you be watching them, Noble? Yes, I will, Mariam. I will be watching them. This Gala team, they really cannot defend. This was how poor they played against Juventus in Turin. Yeah, this was how bad they played in that game. Green Dusk says, I swear, man, if Arsenal wins the Champions League, football is over. Now, Arsenal is not winning the Champions League, bro. Arsenal is winning just 2 trophies this season. The Carabao Cup and the Premier League. The Champions League, hell no, they are not winning it. Yeah, Arsenal is... Oh, Sané has already come on. Was he the person that replaced Victor Osimhen? He has not had any impact whatsoever in this game. And the referee will not give a foul for this. The referee won't give a foul. It's crazy. I knew Gala having Victor Osimhen subbed up due to injury. It's all over for them. James says, Noble, Arsenal, Barcelona are going to the final. Oh, man. Arsenal or Barcelona. I don't want Barcelona to win the final. Yeah, I don't want Barcelona to win the final. Yamal, I don't want Yamal to win the final. I would rather Arsenal wins the Champions League than Barcelona. Yeah, I don't want Barcelona to win it. I don't want them to get to the final because I know if Barcelona gets to the final, UEFA will definitely give decisions in favor for Barcelona. Adam TV says, hello, bro. Adam TV, welcome back. BGM says, Tottenham is really fighting hard. Yeah, they are winning 1-0 at the... Oh, sorry, 2-1 at the moment. But I know definitely they will be knocked out. Mariam says, haha, whenever the matches I want to watch are scheduled for the same time as exams, it always happens. This happened during the 2022 World Cup. Really? Did you watch the 2022 World Cup, Mariam? How old were you then? James says, final can be El Clasico if Barca win Arsenal. Honestly, I don't think Madrid will be able to survive Bayern, but I hope Madrid proves me wrong. Wow. Guys, Salah just made it 4-0. This is a very, very beautiful goal from Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that R2 from Salah was beautiful. Yeah, very good goal from Mohamed Salah. Yeah, it's all over for Galatasaray. 4-0. It is crazy. Yeah, Gala, Green Dusk, you are correct. Gala team without Victor Osimhen is garbage. They really can't perform once Victor is not there. Is this not offside? Yeah, very good goal from Salah. R2, wicked one. Look at this defender wearing number 4. Huh? Yeah, I think the goalkeeper had a touch on that ball, but yeah, it was full length and stretch for the goalkeeper. Nothing he would do there. Green Dust says you cannot win football matches like this. Honestly, Gala were playing rubbish. Look at Steven Gerrard in the stands. Gala has been very, very bad tonight, honestly. The Magician. I know anytime you support a team, they always lose. The Magician. Hilbert Asiedu. Hilbert says Galatasaray is useless, foolish team. You were saying Gala was going to win 3-1. That you saw a vision. Oh my God, this is crazy. Mariam says, yes, I was 14 years old in the third year of middle school, and it was an important year, but I used to watch most of the matches. Okay. Bijami says, Noble, it's very disrespectful saying Tottenham can't qualify. What is disrespectful about that? They are currently winning 2-1, yes, but they lost the first leg by 5 goals to 2, which means they are 3 goals down. They still need to score 2 more goals for them to qualify, which I do not see them scoring. James says it can't just be me that thinks England plays so boring. All the English teams are not doing well in the Champions League in the knockout stages. They did well in the league phase, but in these knockout stages, they've just been playing very, very poorly. Well, Liverpool has joined Arsenal, by the way, to the quarterfinals. So it's good for the Premier League. At least they can see if we get 5 teams. So it's only 2 English teams that are qualified, Arsenal and Liverpool. BJami says, come on, it's just 2 goals difference. Bro, 2 goals difference is much for a team like Tottenham. If you're talking about maybe Bayern or PSG, then I would say that's not an issue. Aram says, don't say okay. James says, I mean England national team. All right. I get your point now. Leroy Sané, I really don't understand what he's doing in this game. No impact whatsoever from Sané. Anytime Osimhen doesn't play, it's a big problem for the Gala team. Always a big problem for them. Oleku, tell me something where I know fit to. Mo pop, malo too. Nah, that's goal kick. Yeah, it's goal kick. Lang, that's goal kick. Mariam says, which friendly matches will you watch? I will definitely watch the playoffs. That's going to be my main focus. I'm going to watch the playoffs. Ireland playing Czech Republic. And Denmark. I don't know who Denmark is playing. I don't know if Denmark is playing Italy or who exactly. But I'm definitely going to watch the playoffs. I don't know if it's Romania and Denmark that it's playing. James says, when are World Cup qualifiers? The World Cup qualifiers, they have already finished playing it. It's the playoffs, the World Cup playoffs that will be played next week. Salah, what? Salah hit the post. Wow, that was close to Salah getting a brace. Bijami says, I trust in Tottenham qualify James in 8 days. Wow, this goalkeeper is Ugatan. Wow, this guy is good. This guy is good. This is the first game I'm watching him be this good. Yeah, the guy has made crazy saves tonight. If not for him, Gala would have been maybe 8-0 or 9-0 down in this game, honestly. Guys, let's get the likes up. And if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. Man, this Gala team is absolute nonsense. They can't play football. Guys, let's get the likes up. Mariam says, do you know Real Oviedo Club, Spanish? Yeah, I know Real Oviedo is a Spanish club. I don't know if they are in La Liga now or in the Segunda division. I don't know if, but I know Real Oviedo. I don't know if they are in La Liga this season. I really do not know if they are in La Liga this season. James says, when Ronaldo isn't playing, something leaves my love of football. Okay, Mariam, they are in the second division. Okay. How do you know Real Oviedo, Mariam? Mariam says there is a player named Haitam Hassan. Who is it to you? Do you know him? Eren El Mali. James says, damn, Bayern are winning 10-1 on aggregate. Bro, Bayern are, they are merciless. Like, they don't have pity on any team. If they can score you 20 on aggregate, they will definitely score you. They will not have any pity on you. Gala. Those guys are brutal. Mariam says, yes, he holds Egyptian citizenship and has been called up to the Egyptian national team. Really? Okay. That means he's going to get called up for the World Cup in the USA and Canada. Cool One says, Gala and Bodo glimpsed out my underdogs of the UCL gone. I'm sad. Yeah, the most surprising one for me was the Bodo Glimt one. They lost woefully, 5-0. Now Gala is losing 4-0. I still think Liverpool had 2 more goals maybe in the game. James says Luis Diaz underrated. Yeah, for me, Luis Diaz has been amazing this season. Whoa, the referee said play on. Why did the last man allow play to continue? Why did he allow play to continue? Mariam says, yes, I'm not optimistic. Why are you not optimistic, Mariam? BGM says, Noble, which World Cup games you watch in playoff? I'm definitely going to watch the Ireland one against Czechia. I don't know who Denmark is playing. I don't know if Denmark is playing Hungary. I don't know if it's Hungary versus Denmark, but I will definitely watch the playoff games. Ole ku, tell me something where I no fit to. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. More pop 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 pop. Malo too. Mariam says I don't want to leak the news. What is the news about, Mariam? Give me a clue. Zoro says I'm from Denmark. Alright, Zoro, nice to have you. I think you have been on the channel before, right, Zoro? I remember that name. It looks familiar. Cool One says, now Chelsea are out. My PSG boys are gonna win back-to-back UCL. Come on. PSG, I don't think PSG is gonna win it. Yeah, but I want PSG to knock Liverpool out. Wow, 2-2 Atletico. BGM, you see what I told you? I said Spurs cannot qualify. Atletico just equalized. It's 2-2 now for Spurs Atletico. Green Dusk says, I just realized one thing. Where are your iconic white earphones? They are definitely here. Aniskan says, bro, it's over for Galatasaray. Yeah, it's all over for them. Gala is actually very, very poor without Victor Osimhen. Mariam says, I'll make it a surprise. All right. BGM says, Denmark is playing just North Macedonia. They are not a good team. Bro, every team playing the playoff is not an easy team. That's one thing you have to understand. It's not an easy team. And his cancer give Harry Kane the golden boot. How many goals does Harry Kane have so far in the Champions League? Mariam, I don't understand what you mean. Is Salah out? Okay, Salah out for Gabo. Mariam, I don't understand what you mean. Can you explain? Mohamed Salah had a good game. He had a very good game tonight. Cody Gakpo. Guys, let's get the likes up. Cool One says Julian Alvarez got beef with Spurs. 3 goals, 2 assists in 2 legs of round of 16 versus them. Yeah, he played for City, and Spurs always disturb Manchester City. Always. Maybe he has a personal beef with Spurs. Putran says Messi GOAT. Nah, Ronaldo is a GOAT, bro. Mariam says, when I mentioned the name of a club or player, she asked me how I knew. No, the reason I asked you how did you know was because I know Real Oviedo, they are very much likely not to be in La Liga this season. So that was why I was surprised. How did you know about Real Oviedo? If it's maybe Getafe, Sevilla, Valencia, I can understand. Yeah, they've been in La Liga for a long time, so you can know them. But a Segunda Division team in Spain, I was very surprised you would know the team. That was why I asked you, how did you know Real Oviedo, and why were you asking? What are you doing with the ball, this boy? Phil Crompton says, hi, Phil Crompton, welcome back. James says, Salah is now the only player in Africa to score 50 Champions League goals. Yeah, that's really, really remarkable. Oh, this guy Lang has broken his wrist. That's serious. Yeah, his hand hits the advertisement board. That's not a good one. And he's in serious pains. Yeah. They've told the bench to substitute him. He's in serious pains at the moment. Guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently at 18 likes. Let's get the likes up to 20. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Bijami says, Noble, I think Czechia vs Ireland also by the power of players will be best one-round playoff games. Well, let's see. I will check the fixtures of the playoff games to know which games I'm going to watch for the playoffs. But definitely I'm doing a watch along for the playoffs, and also we have some friendly games as well. Let's see. Do a side, do it. Maram says, don't think I'm a blank slate. I know some people, even though I'm not very interested, but I know. All right, Mariam, well noted. And Iskan says, Harry Kane is crazy this season, bro. 50 GA. Yeah, Kane is performing really well. And I think he has a very, very strong chance for the Ballon d'Or. Very, very strong chance. Icardi. Man, Icardi is old. He just has to maybe leave Gala, go to Saudi or MLS. BGMI says, I'm most excited to see Dogu against Czechia. Now, Dogu is not going to play. Dogu is still injured. He's still out injured. Yeah, this guy Lang has injured his hand, and I think Lang is Dutch. Yeah, I think he's Dutch. Cool one says, and his can you mean 50 goals this season? It's real 50 goals. Nah, he said no, the 50 goals is goals and assists. It's goals and assists. And his can says no, he had scored 41 goals. Yeah, it's goals and assists for Harry Kane. The numbers are crazy. Yeah, Harry Kane's numbers this season are really crazy, honestly. Mohamed Salah had a very good game tonight, guys. Very good. 10. And his scan says total GA 50. Yeah, Harry Kane is putting up serious numbers this season. Hilbert says Harry Kane is not good at football because of his juju. Hilbert Asiedu, are you Ghanaian? Cool one says, and his count 48 goals plus 2 he scored today equals 50. Are you serious? 48 goals for Kane. Wow, that's crazy. Mariam says, do you know Nantes? Yeah, of course I know Nantes. It's a French club. Yeah, I do know Nantes. Arkadios Rutowski says $1,000. Arkadios, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Nice to have you back on the channel. Come on, Hilbert, what exactly is up with you with this voodoo black magic you're talking about? Come on, bro. Anishkan says 41 plus 2 equal 43. Wow, 45 goals so far this season. Wow, that means he's still very much close to hitting 60 goals this season. Mariam says, good, Mustafa Mohammed will be called up from there. Haha. Egyptians love that name, Mohammed, so much. Egyptians love to bear the name Mohammed. Wow, this guy has been stretched off. It's a very serious injury for Lang. I guess maybe that was why he didn't start the game, because of his wrist. Maybe he was hurting. Bijami says, Denmark have dangerous players against us like Eriksen and Højlund. Eriksen, I would say, is the key. Yeah, Eriksen, I would say, is the key. But I think the playoffs are going to be really, really tough. Yeah. No team should be taken for granted. Bijami, Eriksen, what do you mean Eriksen? Eriksen is an old man. Why are you saying Eriksen is kid? You don't know who Eriksen is. Christian Eriksen. Cool one says he scored 3 in Club World Cup. Okay. Wow, man. Harry Kane is doing amazing. Mariam says, yes, my name contains the name Mohammed twice. It's one of the most beautiful names. Okay. Yeah, because I noticed lots of Egyptians bear Mohammed. Lots of them in one of their names. This Gala goalkeeper for me is amazing, but the Gala defense is rubbish. Mariam says half of Egyptians are named Mohammed and the other half are named Ahmad. Okay, what's the meaning of Ahmad and Mohammed? Ahmed says Messi is in Morocco team, bro. Trust me. Yeah, the stuff from the African governing body, CAF, is really crazy. Honestly, really, really crazy. They are just so corrupt. They do not know what they are doing. Bijami says, and he scored 54 goals. Man, Kane is on crazy numbers this season. Bijami says, don't swear and spam. Cool One says, 13 Bundesliga, 6 in DFP Pokal, 10 in the UCL, 1 in Super Cup, and 3 in Club World Cup. Man, these are crazy numbers. 30 plus 10, that's 40, 46, 47, 50 goals. Wow. That means he can reach 70 goals, by the way. He can reach 70 goals. Because the games that are remaining in Germany probably should be around 7 or 8 games. And Harry Kane can score more than 10 goals in the next 7 games in Bundesliga. And in the Champions League, he still has maybe like 2-3 more goals to score. Now, it's crazy. It's a crazy season for him. He might hit 70 goals this season. CL says, oh my God, I hate Barca so much now. Yeah, Barca has destroyed your team, bro. You guys were humiliated tonight by Barcelona. 7-2, that's too much. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. We are currently on 19 likes. Gala cannot even score 1 goal. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Anishkan says, Golden Boy Award goes to Lamine Yamal. Man, Gala is just so embarrassing. Favor Dixon says, hi, welcome back, Favor. CL says, they tried so hard, though. I think that would be in the first half, but the second half, they capitulated and just took their legs off the pedal. That was really bad. Ahmedi says, Ronaldo biological age is 19. He deserves Golden Boy. Mariam says, Muhammad and Ahmad have the same meaning. They are names of the prophet Muhammad, meaning the one who praises God. Okay. Hilbert says, why do you hate Barcelona? I just don't like Barcelona. And basically, it was even when Ronaldo and Messi were playing that I just disliked Barcelona and I preferred Madrid more. Yeah. Favor Dixon says, Barcelona for life. Favor Dixon, where are you connecting from? Barcelona are through to the quarterfinals. They are playing Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Barcelona is going to play Atletico. And Iskan says, long live the boat. BGM says, long live the boat. Honestly, this Gala goalkeeper has tried. Mariam says, do you know the meaning of Mariam? How? Of course you do. Nah, you tell me the meaning of your name. Cool One says, bye Nobu, got to go. Alright, Cool One, do have an amazing day, bro. An amazing night, sorry. Okay. The Liverpool game is remaining 3 more minutes to come to an end. And I think there will be added time up to like 9-10 minutes because of the injury to Lang. CL says, it seems like no trophies this year for us. Were you looking for trophies before? BJami says, Newcastle ain't winning against Wolves. Favor says, long live Barca. Hilbert Asiedu says, oh, I understand now. Hilbert Asiedu, are you Ghanaian? BJami and Anishkan, why are you guys saying long live the boat? Wow, Tottenham just scored now, guys. It's 3-2 for Tottenham. Wow. Tottenham are actually playing better today. Ekitike coming off. Tottenham are playing better. They are fighting. At least they are at home today. They are playing really well. Gaming Squad says, Hala Madrid. Mariam says, do you want to know its meaning? Yeah, of course, Mariam. Nyoni coming on. What's his name? Federico Chiesa coming on. Ah, my boy. My boy Rio Ngumoha about to come on. Gaming squad, where are you connecting from? Hilbert says Mariam means Mary. Mariam says, yes, good job, Hilbert. Bijami says, Tottenham win hearts today. Yeah, Tottenham are actually leading 3-2 against Atletico. Yeah, I knew they were going to fight really hard, but they are not going to qualify. Guys, it's 5-1. Sorry, 5-0. But the referee has disallowed that. Yeah, the referee has disallowed Liverpool's goal for a foul ball. No, but there's no way this is a foul ball. This is a clean goal. There is no way this is a foul. This is a goal. Yeah, it's not a foul. BJami says Tottenham will not get relegated, bro. If they play like they currently do today, they will not get relegated. But if they are unable to win games, then for sure they will. Ahmedi says after in Conference League, they never walk again. Yeah, I love the fact that it's PSG that Liverpool is meeting in the next round. Yeah. I love that. Tottenham need 2 more goals. Yeah, that's what they need to qualify. 2 more goals. But I don't see them getting the 2 more goals. Let's see. Aniskan says, GN Noble and good night Noble and BGME. Alright, Aniskan, do have an amazing night rest, bro. Mariam says, Hibat, calm down. I told you that is right. Let's see. BGME said, we won't go Tottenham fight until the end. Yeah, Tottenham are putting up a very, very good fight tonight. I'm not going to lie. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe to Noble's View. Also, let us know where you're connecting from, guys. It's Vibe Hub says, how much time is left for Spurs? The Spurs game is actually coming to an end. The Spurs game is currently 95 minutes. Yeah, it's 95 minutes for the Spurs game. Almost 5 minutes actually. They are 94 minutes now and counting. This Gala defender is actually rubbish. This guy is very, very poor. Anishkan says Messi is scoring 900 today. Alright. Mariam says no problem. Ilbert says sorry Mary, baby girl, sorry. Guys, let's get the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let us get the likes up. We have 10 people on the stream now. The Liverpool game is ending in about 4 minutes from now. So let's get the likes up to 30, guys. Let's push the likes up to 30. Let's get the likes up to 30, guys. Ooh, Gala can't even score 1 goal. This is really, really crazy. They can't score 1 goal. Mariam says, like and sub, guys. Yes, Mariam. Soboslai. Ooh. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Soboslai, I think he did strike that ball well. Bijami says, it's over for Tottenham. One of saddest losses this UCL. Now, how is it one of the saddest losses, bro? They are currently leading 3-2 at the moment, but they need 2 more goals. The saddest loss, I would say, was the Juventus against Galatasaray, honestly. Yeah, the Spurs game is ended. 7-5 on aggregate. The Spurs game is finished, guys. It's all over for Spurs. They have been knocked out of the Champions League, but at least they fought really hard. They were knocked out honorably, not playing very badly and losing the game, getting knocked out as well. Just like Galatasaray were knocked out today with this poor performance. They can't even score one goal. Fan says Real Madrid doesn't want Trasho Fernandez even if he were free. Yeah, I don't think Madrid should even go anywhere close to him. No way. The Bayern game ended 4-1. Kane with a brace, Carl and Diaz with their goals. It's 10-2 for Bayern aggregate. That's crazy. BJami says, come on, they fight so hard at home. And no line without Kingsley, it can end better in the first game. Yeah, I think that goalkeeper one was it was a very tough one for Spurs, honestly. And that goalkeeper, Kingsley, he was put in a very, very difficult situation by the coach. A player who has not played for months, almost, or if not more than a year. You brought him on to play in an away game after your team has been very, very poor. Your last 5 games, you've not won any. You've lost all 5 games. So I think the coach puts that pressure on Kingsley. Aniskan says Luka Vuskovic to Barcelona. I really need that kid at Man United, honestly. I really do need him at Man United. Okay. It's remaining 1 more minute, guys, for the Liverpool game to come to an end. The Spurs and Bayern game already ended. It's the Liverpool game that is left. Mariam says you didn't care about the meaning of my name, okay? You already said, I had a clue, but I didn't want to guess. You already said it's Mary. So what does it mean? BGME says, but it was coach problem because Kingsley was not even getting time. I was sad for Kingsley and Tottenham. Yes, that's why I said it was the coach's fault, because the coach left him to dry. Yeah, the coach left him out to dry, and that is not good. A player that has not played for almost a year, you brought him on in an away game when your team is performing badly. That's not nice. That's really not nice from the manager. Guys, it's all over. Liverpool through to the quarterfinals. Liverpool is going to face PSG. Madrid is going to face Bayern. Arsenal will face Sporting CP. And Barcelona will face their Spanish colleagues, Atletico de Madrid. It's going to be a repeat of the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Let's see. Let's see. Mariam says, Noble, are you sure you're a Christian? I know who Mary is. Of course, I do know who Mary is. All right, guys. BGME, good night. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for our daily morning show. And I hope you guys do have an amazing night's rest. And for those who are yet to like and subscribe to Noble's View, hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys very much and take care. Peace out, guys. Bye.